Guys, this is Ralph Locklear with SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com. I'm going to be walking you through one of our projects here in the Lumberton area. We have a lot of trades going on. The brickwork's been completed. We're waiting for the stonework. The ceiling porches is being installed. Let's take a quick tour of the home, outside and inside, and I'll talk to you about some of the things that I'm looking for while doing these walkthroughs at various stages. And now let's walk into the master shower. As you see, we have the tile work going on, and there's a few things that we always check before we get too far, and I confirm it with the plumbers. So the first thing is that you see we already have wall tile starting to be installed, and we want to take measurements and make sure that the valves, the shower valves that we have, will attach properly depending on the depth of our backer board and our tile. So simply what I do is I'll just take a reference photograph of how far we're setting out on these shower valves, and I send it over to the plumber. We've already checked it before we started hanging the door rock. Now that we've got the door rock on and the tile installed, we're checking one more time, sending it back over to the plumber and let him kind of confirm, yep, we're still good to go. So right now we're in the painting and priming stages, and you'll see what's going on behind me is what we call the preparation stage of the painting. That's where we go around, prep all trim, we're going to caulk all the windows, and you'll also see on the walls, you still see where we've pointed up imperfections in the walls. We go through with the painters, we look at all these imperfections, make sure they get sanded down first, and then the walls are sanded down, then brushed down. We take a look at the trim, make sure all the trim's prepped correctly, and we're using the proper types of materials. There are specific materials that we use on a job, so we always go through and make sure we're using each specific material for each specific stage of the painting process. So now we're in the kitchen, and at this stage of construction it's very, very important that you protect the investment. The investment here is, of course, this cabinetry. So what we have ram board that we have at the base of the cabinetry, and you see we've kind of followed the curvature of the base of the cabinets and covered it up and protected it with ram board. And above we're using the tie-vac, which is some house wrap that we already had laying around the job site to wrap the tops of the cabinetry. So as these trim carpenters, you see we've got a lot going on. We've got trim work going on, we got painters in, flooring's being installed, and as you're walking to and fro, it's easy to have a piece of trim work in hand and bump into the cabinetry, a denim or dingham, and then something we got to deal with later. So I've learned to cover the cabinetry early on to help offset all that, and I would suggest that on your project you learn to do the same. So the last thing I'm going to show you is the exterior, and as you can see from the drone footage, it's turning out amazing. The homeowners love it. One of the things that I like most about this project, and the homeowners do as well, is the exterior look of the home, especially on the front and rear porches. And if you'll look above, you'll see that we have the beadboard ceiling installed. We don't have a stain selection chosen yet, but we're in the process of making that, and on the next video, it should be the final video showing you a completed version of this home from the exterior and the interior. So be sure to tune in to the next video for this Lumberton project to see exactly how this project turned out when completed. I'm Ralph Locklear with SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com.
Southeastern General Contractors, where making clients happy is our #1 goal. Learn more at SoutheasternGeneralContractors.com.